Hi there, I'm Heather Byrd with Metro Mix in the Tennessee, and coming to you from the annual Grammy nominees party at the Lowe's Vanderbilt Plaza. Tonight we're going to be celebrating with our local Nashville nominees who are going to be appearing at the 53rd annual Grammys, which will be on CBS on February 13th. This is your fourth Grammy nomination. Tell me, where were you guys when you found out?
We were at home.
Yeah. All at home, yeah.
This time was different. I think the other times we've been on the road, but we were at home and watching the Grammy nomination show. And
we don't really talk about it because then we think that I think it's going to jinx it. Like we don't go, Grammy noms come out tomorrow. You know, we don't say it. We don't speak it. And then all of a sudden when they started coming out and like we saw Miranda on TV and everybody kind of got online and we couldn't get online to see what was going on and we were like, oh well. And then we started getting texts, you're nominated. So we talked through text. Okay. Yeah, all night. Like, congrats.
Very excited text with lots of exclamation points and capital letters.
Woo! It's amazing. I can tell you that. I was looking around the room. We walked in, and there's so many faces because I've been in Nashville for a long time, and the whole energy of everyone that's been around me has been like, dude, congratulations. You know, it's been a long road, and to have an album that's so personal be nominated just really is a victory for my spirit.
Yeah, this whole year, 2010 has exceeded our expectations, and I think we sound like a broken record, but I mean, you never know what a song can do for your life and career, and Need You Now flipped it upside down in such a positive way, and kind of helped define what our sound is for us too.
This is my 19th nomination. I mean, I feel like I'm really a part of the music community for my life, and that's the biggest honor. I get to make music my whole life.
You guys have been around and been doing amazing things. When you work on a project, does it feel like it's automatically going to be successful when you walk out of the studio? Do you get a feeling about something like that, or does it take time to build?
You know, I don't think we approach it from that standpoint. To me, when we had a certain group of songs, I felt like this is the statement that we need to put out there. And then whatever happens, whether people love it or hate it, I'm okay with it.
The reason we were nominated, and very honored, I might add, is that we had the box set of my dad's Mother's Best radio shows, which were recorded in 1951. And this is 18 hours you've never heard unless you were listening that morning. And we were able to take these acetates, which actually were slated for the Dipsy dumpster, go through a 9-year legal battle to prove ownership, Hank Jr. and I together for a change. And then we partnered with Time Life, put together this wonderful box set, and has now been nominated for the Historical Album of the Year. And, all the other nominees in this category are absolutely awesome.
Actually, I found out in July of 2008 that I had breast cancer. We had begun to choose songs for this project, and so we literally finished choosing the songs sitting in the oncology chair getting chemotherapy. So it was a wonderful experience to be able to need these songs at the time that they came along.
It's our first Grammy nomination together as Daly and Vincent. We've been nominated before in other groups, but not together, so it's been really cool.
It feels incredible.
Do you feel nervous about what you would say as your acceptance speech if you guys win?
I don't think we've gotten that far with our thoughts. We're just trying to make it to LA.
Oh, it is amazing, and this, I think, also proof of how great and resilient our organization is, that even through everything that happened, we were able to garner 5 nominations for the Grammys. We continued playing great concerts, bringing great music to Nashville.
For this particular year and this project, being our first project to openly talk about our faith and what God's done in our lives, and to our career, and to us individually, collectively, all that type of stuff, to be recognized by NARAS for this. It's by far the most special nomination we've ever got.
It sure did move Chris Young right on past me. I kind of take that as a hint that maybe that's what I should come to expect come February. But I love Chris to death. He's a sweetheart, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. When I first saw the list of people, I said, Chris, that's Chris Young's. It's his award, because Chris is truly a great singer.
Now, you already have 3 Grammys. Do you really need another one?
Can one have enough Grammys? I think not.
What I love about this record, it's such a Nashville record. I mean, I look around this room and all the musicians and collaborations that have this record. There's Sam Bush over there, there's Ryan McCurry, Del McCurry,
You and Sam Bush are rocking a similar look.
He's looking good, man. He calls himself my older dad, but I think he's looking more like my older brother. He's looking better than he's ever looked. But it's just such a fun record to make, and it involves so many different aspects of Nashville. And so to get a chance to have that album be nominated for a couple Grammys is awesome.
Chris Young, first-time nominee?
Yeah, it's huge. I'm excited.
That's a big deal. Did you know when you did this project that it was going to be such a big deal?
I mean, you kind of always, I guess, hope that it is. You hope every project you do is going to be really big. But in terms for me, I had no really idea. I mean, you can't go, well, of course I'm going to have 2 number ones and, now some that's in the top 5 and still climbing. So with voices. So you can't really gauge that. Especially, it's nice to be able to cap off this project really with the Grammy nomination.
Now, I don't want to create a rivalry or anything, but David Nail's walking through here saying he's got this. What do you think about that?
Hey, David, were you saying that like you got this award sewn up all the way through here? That's what she said.
I mean, I would never start anything.
Come on now. Tell him all those nice, good things I said.
He said you're awesome and that he'll kick your butt if you win.
No, I said this guy, if I gotta lose to somebody, I've done lots of acoustic shows with you, and that you can't hide behind anything as a singer because you're a great singer. And it would be very frustrating to lose to you, and I will only hate you for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And if you weren't so tall and broad-chested, he would, kick your butt.
I said that, but I was just doing that for the camera.
We've always made a big deal out of the Grammys at our house. It's kind of like the Super Bowl. That would be the equivalent in the Perry household. So to get a nomination this year and get to go to the award show is a dream come true, for sure.
Is it extra special because you guys worked as a team?
Absolutely. Yeah, you bet. I remember when that song was first kind of coming down out of the sky. It's like, Constance, here's one. And so I remember the afternoon that we worked it out. Yesterday I listened to the tape of it again. And it's precious, and I love this moment.
This nomination proves to both the songwriters and to me as a record company that it can just be about the music. It doesn't have to be about how many times you got played over and over and over and over and over and over again on radio. And it doesn't matter, and it doesn't have to be about how many dollars you made on it. It can be just about the creativity and about the music and about the song. And so it makes me feel really proud to be here and to be honored for such a simple but deep song.